Leather may look smooth and refined, but in everyday use, oils, sweat, beverages, and even permanent markers can leave visible marks for leather surfaces that are frequently touched and exposed to everyday contaminants. Keeping them clean and well-maintained can become a real challenge over time. This is where functional surface coatings, such as leather nano coatings, come into play. Put simply, they form an extremely thin protective film over the leather surface. A nano coating is not simply a thick layer of paint applied to the leather. Instead, it forms a thin functional layer that modifies the surface wettability, making water and oil-based contaminants less likely to spread across the surface. One of the most visible effects is hydrophobicity. Rather than spreading across the surface, water tends to bead up into distinct droplets. A common way to evaluate this property is by the water contact angle. In general, a larger contact angle means a water droplet is less likely to spread across the surface. But for leather, what matters even more is stain resistance. Oils, sweat, ink, soy sauce, tomato sauce, and other everyday contaminants can all pose challenges during regular use. That is why anti-graffiti performance is another important consideration for many nano coatings. For example, after a permanent marker leaves a mark on the surface, the coating can be evaluated by how easily that mark can be removed by wiping. Beyond stains, leather may also come into contact with personal care products and other chemicals in everyday applications. This makes chemical resistance another important performance factor. Nano coatings can also be formulated to achieve different visual finishes. Gloss and matte options can be selected according to the desired look and feel of the finished leather product. Before application, the leather surface should first be cleaned with a dry lint-free cloth to remove dust and oil. Then, pick up a little coating with the cloth and wipe it onto the leather evenly, allowing the coating to form a uniform, consistent film. Ultimately, a leather nano coating is not about making leather stain-proof. It is about making the surface easier to keep protected from water, stains, and everyday contamination, while making cleaning and maintenance more manageable, helping the leather stay cleaner and more durable.